tonight's guests, Jasmine Ellis, Kai Chris, Marley Color, Meredith Barr, Eric J. Bernie, and featuring Chris Levi. Let's hear from Marcia in the tech booth. I am Mike Lazarus, let's get my name right. And let's hear it for your host. He's tall, he's large, he's strong. Don't piss him off when he's drinking, guys. I swear it doesn't end well for you. Let's hear it for J.J. Pistol!
Hey everybody, Austin, Texas, right?
Austin.
We were in New Orleans last week. It's good to be in Austin this week. How's everybody doing? I feel like we could have announced everybody's name.
That's right, we should have.
Would have taken that much more time.
No, it's
good. It's good. We're glad you're here.
Hey, they're the luckiest people in Austin right now because they're here to see the panel show, aren't they?
Yeah!
Well, we feel like you're the luckiest.
Hopefully you feel the same way. Later, maybe.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to earn
It's
it.
10:37. You know what that means? It's time for monologue jokes.
Yeah.
You see? Like, you don't get to see. Welcome to the panel show. Not a talker. That's weird. Usually it's the 10:30 Friday night. Everybody's blah 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 blah. Like little Draculas. Blah blah.
JJ, what's the first joke?
Are you hurrying me along?
I mean, that's my job.
My class. Folks, a calf in Kerrville, Texas became internet famous for resembling Gene Simmons of Kiss, aka the Donald Trump of rock and roll.
So bad he can't show up.
The calf has facial markings that recall the iconic stage makeup of the famous bass player. The resemblance is expected to continue as the calf ages, since Gene Simmons without makeup looks like nothing more than an old cow. The guy, he made a fortune off that tongue, and he can't even spend $2 on a scraper. Look at that.
It doesn't take that
It's
much.
like mushrooms growing.
I know. It's very long, though. I would imagine, you know. Anyway.
I'd like to hear what you imagine.
Well, I mean, where does it go? And then, I mean, if it's back in his
Where
mouth,
does it go?
I don't know.
Where has it been?
I know. What's the next joke, JJ?
It's 10:39, you know it's time for the second show. A new bride from Murfreesboro, Tennessee was arrested hours after saying "I do" when authorities say she pointed a gun at her new husband, pulled the trigger on an empty chamber, then loaded a round that she fired into the air. Murfreesboro police report that the 25-year-old was still in her wedding dress when she was booked for aggravated domestic assault. When the groom was asked if he wanted to press charges, the Tennessee native said, "Charges? Shit, no, this kind of thing's the reason why I married her in the first place."
Tennessee.
Murfreesboro. I said it 3 times now without fucking it up.
It's Murfreesboro when I say it. Yeah. Too many R's.
Murfreesboro. Anybody been to Murfreesboro?
Isn't that where they make Jack Daniels?
You're not missing anything.
No, that's Lynchburg.
Oh,
There's a McDonald's there though.
oh, okay. That's a good guess.
It's 10:40. That can only mean one thing. A man in Marietta, Texas was wounded after he fired a gun at an armadillo in his yard, and the bullet ricocheted and hit him in the face. His wife, who was in the house at the time, said he fired 3 times with a .38 revolver. He was airlifted to a nearby hospital where his jaw was wired shut. "Thank God," she said. "Now I don't have to hear his crazy talk about fucking armadillos in the yard."
You know what, JJ?
What's that, Marcy?
That's what I would call the karma dillo.
Marcy at the tech booth. Hey, that's the monologue. I'm going to go over to the desk now.
Walking to the desk. Go walking to the desk. Go over to the desk. When you're walking to the desk, keep walking to the desk. Walking to the desk. Now
Now
you're
show
at the
quartet,
desk.
ladies and gentlemen. I feel like a baseball announcer.
You and Harry Carey. You got kind of got
Speaking
the
of Harry
glasses.
Carey, what do we have here?
I have a couple beers for anybody that needs one. Who needs a beer out in the crowd? Woo! Oh, here's some people over here. Hey. Great. Anybody else? I got one more. You're welcome.
We expect the four of you to stay till the end of the show. Yes, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, JJ. Thanks for asking.
What's going on with you?
Shopping for some new furniture.
How's that going?
Time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go to stores? Do you shop online? What do you do?
No, I go to stores. I have to live in the furniture.
Test it out.
Yeah.
What, are you looking for like a sofa, a chair?
It changes by the day. It's a problem.
You're just a random furniture shop.
Yeah, you know, I'm an impulse furniture shopper. I'm the best kind.
You have a test? What do you do when you like say you're looking at a chair? How do you know it's the chair for last?
Well, I have to take it apart before I purchase it, and they don't like that.
You go to the store, you take their display apart.
That's correct. Yeah. Well, how do you know if it's a good chair unless you take it apart?
How do you know if you do take it apart that it's a good chair?
Well, if I can't put it back together, it fails the test. Pretty simple.
How many chairs have you just left in the wild in pieces?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, I want an exact number.
It's like 33. It's a lot of chairs.
How many have you bought?
I have a very small apartment.
No chairs.
No chairs.
And we got a show for you tonight.
Oh boy.
Marcia,
Are you shopping for chairs too?
Hello.
hey,
No.
you've had a big night tonight.
Yes.
What did you do?
Oh, so I was just on a show for Betty Fest. It's a festival of women in comedy, and everything that all the money goes to the Lilith Fund for Reproductive Rights. You should look it up. And it was very good. It was the first time that I was doing improv with this new troupe called Milkshake. And it was great.
I like that name.
You guys have another show coming up soon?
Yeah, we're actually going to be here in this very same stage on August 13.
I'll make sure.
Oh,
I'll make sure that we're done by then.
Good.
Marcia in the tech booth. Folks, one of our oldest segments here is called Trends with Friends. It's where we talk about things that are going on with our friends. We consider you to be our friends because you haven't left yet.
Trends with friends. Trends with friends. Trends with friends.
You're like Elvis Karate there.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That's good. That's good.
Once again,
Move
the
while
show
there's only
quartet.
one of me.
It's true. It's the only one-person quartet we've ever had.
Yeah, it's the only one-person quartet in town,
That's true.
possibly in the world. Most quartets need 4 people to get the job done. Not us, not with this guy. What are we looking for Trends with Friends?
What are we doing?
Failed fast foods. You know, they test a lot of new fast food items every year, and not all of them are a McRib.
No, McRib, apparently the bastion of quality when it comes to fast food.
It's got quite the following.
Yeah, yes.
Websites.
That's right. When it's back.
I think there's a porno.
Oh.
There's a porno about everything.
The porno
I feel
McRib.
safe saying that.
I couldn't prove you wrong right now. So.
You got the phone.
That's right.
So, we're going to discuss some that didn't do so well. What do we have, Marcia? The McSquid. I'm not loving it.
Oh, God. That's gross.
It's an
But there's a burger on it. Oh, it's like a squid and a burger. That's good.
surf and turf.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Nice.
Yeah. No.
No.
What else do we have? Burger dictator.
Give me a little more commanding. Yeah.
Have it our way.
Or else.
Maybe we have another one. Maybe we'll like this one better. Pizza.
That's classy.
Simply loose slices of pizza in a cabinet.
It's like grandma's house. But you know, pizza instead of
Was
Chinese.
she a furniture junkie too?
I don't talk about Agnes.
Then I guess we won't. What's next? Oh, the out and in burgers. It's a burger suppository. Goes in reverse. Through your digestive system the other way. That's what I call animal style, huh?
Oh, God. But, I mean, does it have the same flavor?
I don't know. Do you have taste buds down there?
I don't know.
Do we
There's tissue.
Is there a doctor?
Doctors don't come to our show.
Moving on. Taco Bell, Doritos logos, empty shelves. It's the fast food that reflects yourself at 2 in the morning. An empty shell. Taco Bell's new extra value menu, the only cost is your pride.
I mean, that's not new.
Anytime you go to Taco Bell, you have to question what you're doing.
That's true. Yeah. You're taking your pride in your own hands every time you
I hope nobody ate Taco Bell this evening and was victimized.
go. But just remember this tonight as you go there at 2 in the morning.
I think that's Trends with Friends.
Trends with friends. Trends with friends. Those were trends. And you're a friend.
Yeah, I can tell our friends. Now that we're friends, I think it's worth telling you guys. I am going to be going on a hiatus here, so this is going to be my my last show for a bit of time. Me and JJ, we've been yes, Tom, believing. My God, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now. And I don't know. Life is going to be different for me when I'm not worrying about putting on a show every other week, every week.
If everybody could laugh like extra loud at his jokes, because he's going to have to feed off that for a while.
It's going to take time.
These little bits that we're used to.
But you know what's nice? Like having time in your life for yourself, guys. I haven't had that in a while. So it's going to be good. I'm excited. I'm going to come back recharged, and it's going to be like something you've never seen before. Because I don't know.
It's going to be less tired of you.
I'll be less tired. I'll actually have energy. It'll be good. But JJ, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, and I thank you for everything, and I couldn't have asked for a better host for these last 18 months. So
That's sweet as fuck. Let's move on.
Alright, fuck this sweet shit.
Our first guest is gonna come out and do some stand-up.
Okay,
I'm gonna go over there and set a camera up.
Okay.
I know she wants to watch this later.
right.
She's actually gonna use it to cement to some festivals. This is a cool place for that to happen. So if you wanna introduce her.
Oh, I can.
That camera right
I've been waiting for this moment for 18 months.
It's all yours.
Oh, okay. Oh, by myself. Hi. All right. So our next guest, JJ, tell me if I'm doing this right. Our next guest, you might know her. She hosts.
You're not supposed to read all of that stuff.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, okay. Thanks. So our next host, she hosts Alamo Laugh House at Alamo Draft House Village, the third Thursday of every month. She's also going to be hosting Smile More at 10 p.m. tomorrow night at the Hideout. If you guys could put your hands together for the terribly talented Jasmine Ellis.
Hi, thank you guys. Hello. All right, that was a lot of struggling with the microphone. Let's bring that energy back. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the panel show. Appreciate it. Thank you. I realized something about myself the other day because as I'm getting older, I'm starting to learn more about myself. And I feel like I'm too woke to enjoy anything. Like I've hit this wall where like I cannot enjoy anything. Like the other day, like I realized that like my predictive text is set up around Facebook arguments. Like I started the sentence, I'm not, and then it just finished with a racist butt. Like it was used for me doing these conversations with people where I'm like mocking them because I'm always getting into it with people online. I can't help it, I can't. Because it's like once you open your eyes and see how like sexist and racist and this and that everything is, you cannot turn it off. Like the other day I tried to go vintage shopping. Vintage shopping should be a fun experience. It shouldn't be something that like you can't enjoy, but I realized vintage shopping is buying clothing from the past. And the past is racist AF, right? All the past, most of the present, but definitely all of it. So I'm with my friend who happens to be white, and she's enjoying herself, and she picks out this really cute dress, and it's like this like with the sleeves and the collar, and it's blue with buttons, and she tries it on, and it doesn't fit her, and then she has me try it on, and immediately I'm just like, you like this because I look like I'm in the help right now. That's why. There's something deeper to this. Like I cannot enjoy anything. It's a problem. Like I pick apart rap songs. You guys familiar with Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a popular rapper that the young people like. I love because rap is like a lot of times rap is pretty misogynistic. So like when there's one rap lyric that seems pro women, everybody just loves it. He's got this one lyric where he's like, show me something natural, like asses with some stretch marks. And everyone's like, oh, great. Butts with stretch marks, that's uncharted territory. No, it's not. Here's the thing, having an opinion about what you like on a woman is not the same thing as supporting women, okay? It's not. It's called having a preference, all right? Colonel Sanders has a preference on chicken. Doesn't mean he wants it to vote. There's a difference. Intention is everything. It is. I don't know, I'm always like staunchly in the background just cheering on every black woman. Like that's my thing. Like a couple months ago, they crowned Miss USA. It was an African-American woman. It was very beautiful. And then last year's winner was also African-American. And I know like beauty pageants aren't the most feminist thing, so I shouldn't be like all gung-ho about it. But the thing is, beauty pageants kind of represent what the standard of beauty is. So if you get one black woman crowning another black woman, that's saying that like black women being beautiful is the standard. It's not the exception anymore, right? That's fantastic. But then I found out one of them was like dumb as shit. Like she in an interview said that like healthcare was a privilege, not a right, and that she doesn't consider herself feminist because she doesn't hate men. And I was like, ooh, you don't know what words mean. And like the feminist in me was like, this girl is trash, but the black woman in me was like, it don't matter if she's trash, all right? Sometimes you gotta put that trash out front. Like sometimes you gotta stick behind the cause no matter what's going on. I know my moral compass is way off. If you handed me a newspaper and the headline was like, African American woman breaks the glass ceiling in Killing Pandas. I'm still reading it. I'm still reading it. If you're just like, black woman runs Fortune 500 company that destroys environment, I'm still there. Like, it does not take a lot to just take me all the way out. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. I was driving, I drive around a lot, and my favorite game to play when I drive is to look at the billboards and try to figure out like why that company would have a billboard, like what reason they would have to have one. Did y'all know CC's has billboards? CC's. Like, the point of a billboard is to make you stop what you're doing and do that thing. Who here has ever just like stopped what they were doing and gone to CC's like it was a choice? CC's is a place you wake up. Like, it's not something I have very strong feelings about CC's. Like, real, like, the last time someone asked me to go to CC's, I called them the N-word to their face. Like, I with my boyfriend, and he's white. Like, it just came out. I don't know where it came from with a hard ER. I'm not even sure. I just really hate CC's. Thank you guys so much. It's a great time.
Anybody need a glass of wine now? Anybody else want a glass of wine? No? Jasmine, would you like a glass of wine?
Is it red?
It's red.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so.
I'll take it.
All right, thank you.
I feel like a jerk for saying no. I'm
No,
sorry.
don't feel, no, our guests don't drink. I'm happy to see you.
Okay.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Jasmine, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're from Dallas.
I'm from Dallas, but I live here in Austin. I've been here about 7 months now.
How do they compare?
How do they go? You know, they're both really interesting scenes. I like Dallas a lot because it has like more of a club structure, but Austin is where you get to just explore. It's where you get to have a lot of fun as a comedian, as an artist. I feel like people here are interested in art, so they'll hang in there. The only thing is like everybody's how do I say it? Like I can tell a joke that's like aimed at like white people in Dallas and they'll either get offended or just laugh. But like in Austin, there's like a lot of guilt to it. So can we I mean, I would never touch your hair without asking. Like they want to discuss it afterwards. It's weird.
It's a town full of the good ones.
The good ones. Lots of the good ones. So many the good ones. Nothing but the good ones.
And you don't just do stand-up, you got a radio background?
I do. So I got my degree in communications and broadcasting, and I used to work I was on a hip hop and R&B station, but they would make me work like all the different stations. So I also did like country, like when I would just like affect a fake accent and like go do country appearances. Like I just wherever I would also do like the metal station.
For instance, could you announce or back announce a country track?
I have to know a country track for that. What is the high? Okay, I can like imagine it. Thank you guys for tuning in to KLUR. That was Rebecca Rhinestone with "Don't Take My Tractor." Like I don't know. That's generally what they sound like, isn't it?
What would you do on your other stations?
My other station.
Did you have other voices? Do you have a voice to match each?
Not, you know what's funny is not really, and I got not in trouble for it, but when I was on the hip hop station, they like cornered me to be like, you know, could you be like a little bit more of like a sister girl? And I was like, not really, this is what you get. This is what you get.
And I think you've got an announcement.
I do. So, in addition,
So,
Hey, JJ, my dude.
Eric,
Hey, what's up, man? What you doing?
okay.
What's
what's
going on?
man?
I
Hey,
was
it's Eric Nagurny, everybody.
around.
JJ, I told you you can't.
Hi, Mike.
Oh, hey, Eric, how you doing?
Hi,
I told you
how are
you couldn't bring your clients.
No, I was just buying a record
What?
from Eric.
Yeah.
We've been trying for a couple of weeks to meet up. It's really
Oh.
smart of you to catch me here.
Yeah, I knew you were
Just
gonna
doing
be
like a
here,
Craigslist transaction right now?
I don't know what's going on.
Like during my interview?
This
but-
is
Okay, here's what
this
I'm
is
saying.
not usually how it goes, Jasmine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I've got this record. I don't want it anymore. JJ does want it. and he's gonna give me money.
It's
We're
one of my
on the same
favorite
page now?
albums,
Gotcha.
and I don't have it on vinyl.
That's capitalism, guys, if you were wondering. He just defined it for you.
He was in Chicago a
Okay.
couple weeks ago, and I tried to catch up with him. We were in New Orleans last week.
Right.
He's got Swordfish Trombones on vinyl.
That's a very good, that's, yeah.
If anybody would like to pay $11 for this, it can be yours.
Let's go ahead and finish this.
Okay. Fair enough.
I won't even check condition, I'll trust you.
Sure. Sucker.
Yeah, no, it's-
So what are you guys doing?
we're just talking to Jasmine. Do you know Jasmine?
What's up? Okay.
We're kind of in the middle of a talk show.
Oh, well, why don't you guys do that? If you need questions about the vinyl, I'll be over there. Cool. Watch the show, why not?
Cool, thanks a lot,
See you
Eric.
later.
Good to
thanks
see
for
you,
hanging
man.
around.
Eric McGurney.
I'll say this, the crowd just went up 10%. That's good. Now we have 11, guys. That was...
So you've also worked as a makeup artist.
Yes, so that's actually what I do as a day job now. I'd like to say that like I have it all together and I'm just doing stand-up full time, but I'm not. It's great. It's actually been real rewarding and I'm pretty easy to put my schedule together. So that's what I do during the day is I do makeup, yeah.
So if you were going to do makeup on Lattice here, where would you start?
Well, it depends. Like, what does he want to look like? Does he want to look like himself? Does he want to look like a different person? You can do so much with it.
Wants to look like somebody who won't get kicked out of IKEA.
Oh. So like, we get rid of the beard. Because it's like you either gotta commit to the beard or get rid of it. Because
Really?
the skinny beard gives like child molester vibes. Don't like, in the nicest of ways.
Oh, I'm the nicest child molester we've ever met.
It's a child molester who cares about your
That's
feelings.
right, that's right. I know this is gonna, never mind. I'm not gonna do
So is he a blue eyeshadow guy? you think?
Maybe.
I've always thought I should be a brown eyeshadow guy because it'll bring the blue out in my eyes.
Actually, so what you do, if you guys actually want makeup tips, like, do I go down this rabbit hole? Okay, so the way it works.
Anything that keeps us from talking is good for the show.
So colors have undertones, and there are 3 basic undertones that are primary colors. You've got yellow, red, and blue. So if your eyes are blue, the opposing tone is going to be either red or yellow. So if you use an eyeshadow that's like it's like a warm sienna or a bronzy color, that's actually going to enhance the blue because the red's going to contrast the blue. Does anybody care about this? 'Cause I'm like, Also, gold tones would be nice, but because you already have so much yellow to your skin tone, the gold could wash you out and make you look tired. So I really do tones that have a little bit more of a bronzy red undertone,
Okay.
but make sure we still use like a nice black eyeliner to create contrast. And any, okay, that's my makeup. Okay.
The one thing I learned is that I kind of look like a Simpson because of all the yellow in my skin.
Not like a jaundice,
Oh,
just
okay.
more like
It's all that wine you've been drinking.
that's
like
good.
people have gold and pink undertones. Like flip your wrist over. Okay, so here's how you tell what your undertone is. It's by the color of your veins. If your veins look green, that means that your undertone is more yellow. But if your veins look blue or purple, it means your undertone is more pink. Because it's the
Am I more green?
you look more green.
I'm more
You look more green and you look like more, actually kind of in the middle. It is possible to be neutral if you see blue and green.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
I'm neutral, I commit to nothing.
You're like Sweden.
I almost forgot your announcement.
Oh yeah, oh, so that reminds me, but the one thing I want to make a big,
I just wanted to, hey.
Oh.
hi.
It's Marley Colors,
It's
everybody.
me, I'm Marley Colors. Hi. Hey, how's it going? I like you a lot. Yeah, this is mine now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because you fuck kids. Okay. Well, okay, so I'm kind of like a huge fan of yours, and I had some questions myself, okay? So what are you thinking about right now? Like, what are you thinking about?
Mostly, like, why are you a fan of me? Like, that made me a little nervous. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah, well, because I have you on Facebook, and I've been following you on Facebook for a while now, and I look at all your jokes, and I'm just like, what's in her brain? You know? Am I creeping you out right now?
No,
Dread
no, I would never.
Dread looks scary to you?
I would-
creeping me out.
I would never
No,
tell
fuck
someone
kids.
I'm afraid of them. That wouldn't be a wise
That
way
would
to
be a
handle that
weird-
interaction. Yeah.
That'd be a bad way to handle it, yeah.
No, I really appreciate you.
So we're best friends in the whole entire world. And you feel very comfortable with that.
I don't feel like friendship is something you should rank. You know, I feel like we're all friends.
Very interesting answer.
You can blink. It's okay to blink.
I've never blinked before.
Oh God. Okay.
I think we have
Okay.
other things that we have to do, JJ.
Hey,
Oh. Okay.
thanks for dropping by. Mark.
Yeah, no
Good to
problem.
see you.
Thanks.
I'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
Wow.
That's,
Marley Colors.
this does not happen ever on our shows. I don't know.
Does this
what's-
happen to you a lot? Do you have a lot of fans who come up and bother you?
They usually don't get on the stage like that. There's usually a little bit more control. I think.
Oh, well, she's a performer at the theater, so maybe they. And plus, her last name is not spelled like Colors, but it's pronounced Colors, so that's nice.
I don't even know what that means.
You know, like colors, green, blue. We were just talking about colors, and then, but her last name is spelled Cullurs.
I'm supposed to laugh because you're leaving, right?
I'm just pointing
That
out
was
a
nice
fact.
of you. Let's go to the rest of the show. I think we're gonna have to bring out our second guest.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
He's a, you know him.
Yes.
He's a friend of yours. He's another stand-up here in town. He improvises with the troupe Honey Pot. He's made a lot of appearances right here on the panel show. You may have seen him as Cletus Dewberry, the celebrity taxidermist, or Dina, the romance novelist, or the fact checker, Kai Krebs. Please welcome Kai Krebs.
Hi, you.
How you doing, buddy?
I did not know that anybody remembered Cletus Dewberry. Cletus Dewberry.
I watched your videos. I'm a big fan.
Of the show or of Cletus?
I'm just a big fan in general.
Okay.
It would be weird if he was a big fan of the show since this was the show and it's his.
He can love himself.
I don't think that's so weird. I've loving myself since junior high.
Gross.
No,
I,
I've been masturbating since fourth grade.
cool, alright. I
Nothing-
feel
nothing-
welcome and
Now
safe.
everybody's. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Patty, you had an announcement. We don't-
Oh yeah, that's right. Me and Jasmine have a podcast coming out.
That was my announcement.
Oh.
I've been in it for like 3 times, but I am very excited about our podcast. So go on, go tell them about it.
Oh my god. Get this mic stand out of my way. I don't need this. Yeah, no, so we have a podcast coming out. It's called Extra Salty.
Go figure.
Yeah, and yeah.
Mic stand.
As I kick shit out of the way. That was actually not planned. It was just a happy coincidence. Yeah, no, our podcast is called Extra Salty. It's about it's a moderately deep dive into like resentment.
You love that phrase.
It's well, because it's deeper than most, but not so deep that we could say that we have degrees.
So what it's about is about the human condition. Like we got people sharing like really intimate stories, but resentment is kind of like the emotional theme behind all of it. I am a cartoonishly middle child, so I have like a lot of like childhood-based resentments, and like that's just kind of a fun thing to talk about. So I like asking people about their childhoods, their backgrounds, their careers, what kind of moments happened to them that made them like look back and are they still mad, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I was like the older child, so I was the one that my parents were like, "You were our experiment." Meanwhile, your sisters were the control group.
And when does this drop?
It's gonna air right at the end of August. Right now we have a couple episodes banked. We plan on releasing a little teaser a couple weeks beforehand, but yeah, it's good. The first episode's gonna drop at the end of August.
He has been very meticulous about how we're putting this together, but
I plan.
I think it's great because we're gonna have a really quality product. Like, not that I don't love other podcasts, but I feel like this one's different and it's interesting, and it's not just two people like circle jerking on how funny they think they are. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, well, like we've had a lot of really great guests on the show so far. Like we had Karina Magyar. She's another stand-up here in town. She talked about her divorce that she was going through during her transition, and the resentments that her wife, and like involving the kids and the comedy career about all that. We had a guy who used to be a EMT and a bodybuilder who decided to become a yogi, an artist, and an audiobook narrator. So it's like we talked to Shay Milheiser about her getting and losing her HGTV reality show. So like just finding people who have like these unique life and work experiences, and like exploring the resentments of the past, and like how they're either holding on to some of it still or letting some of it go, and hopefully.
So light, funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real lighthearted, easy to listen to, like yeah.
Lots of sound effects.
Yeah, it's like a morning radio show, like Jasmine in the douche.
Would you like go by the douche?
No, I'm Jasmine.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
This will be available on all your podcast outlets.
Yeah, it's gonna be on everything, like iTunes, Stitcher, the whole shebang.
Extra salty. Watch for that, everybody.
Oh,
Listen.
listen, watch, love, one of us.
Lots of wide-eyed, not blinking going on. How do y'all feel about games?
I love games.
I don't like it when I win, so I'll try.
We'll find out if you like this one later. I think it's time to start a game.
I think we're ready to start.
What are we playing?
We are going to be playing I've Got a Secret tonight. Anybody familiar with I've Got a Secret here? Okay, good. So I've got a secret. Little known fact about me. My grandfather was actually on I've Got a Secret back in the 60s. And basically the way the game works, we're going to have our panelists, who's going to be Jasmine, Kai, and Marley, if we can find Marley again.
Marley back there?
Wait, is that the crazy girl that Hi, Marley! Yay! Take a seat, Marley, come on. If you guys could just move your chairs up a little bit.
Like right next to her?
Right
Yeah, yeah.
next to feet,
Yeah.
next
If
to
we can
feet.
slide you up.
If you could just slide you up.
I want to feel your breath.
Push it back here.
So basically we're going to bring out a guest who has a secret
I
to
go
you
with
guys. No, I guess not. They have a secret. You guys will not be able to see the secret. It'll be on the board behind you. If we could bring out Meredith Barnes, everyone, let's hear from Meredith. So we're going to ask yes or no questions to see if we can discover what Meredith's secret is. Just so you know, my grandfather's secret was that he got beat up really bad by Joe Louis in an actual boxing match. He was a English heavyweight champion of the world.
I thought you were just gonna say he got beat up a lot. And that's gonna be like,
Yeah, that was his secret.
Nobody knew.
And so we're gonna go in order. We're gonna start with Jasmine, and everybody's gonna get 3 questions, and then you can get a final guess at the end. But only yes or no questions, guys. Okay.
Meredith, can everybody see Meredith?
I
Is
need
there
a
on the
booster
stool?
seat, I can sit on the desk.
Meredith, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Alright.
I've got a new record.
I know, I like that one too.
Well, listen to it.
Okay.
We're gonna put your secret right here on the screen so everybody in the audience can see it. Don't tell any of our contestants, please. That would ruin the game.
Okay.
what?
All right, we can make that go away now. And Jasmine, we'll start with you. First question for Meredith.
Is your secret about someone you're dating?
Not at all.
Yeah, I phrased that was a shit question. I'm trying again.
Are we doing?
I get 3.
No,
We're doing
we're
three
gonna
all
go.
once?
It'll be Jasmine, Kai, Marley, and then start over with
Okay,
Jasmine.
so we're doing 1, 1, 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
You're okay.
Is your secret something that a trashy person would do?
You know me too well, fuck yeah.
How would you like to guess what the secret is?
Does that take away from my last guess? I only play games I can win
No,
too.
you can guess because you got that right.
Do you make and sell your own tattoo guns on Etsy?
I wish I said
I wish I could say I could, but I don't.
Okay.
That's not a secret. Marley,
Does this secret have to do any? Does it have to do with a service? That was given.
like a secret service?
Like she gave a service.
Like a
She
hand
was-
job?
Yes.
I'm just clarifying.
No.
Not a
Okay.
hand job. Jasmine,
It does involve a hand job.
I know.
That takes away like
Not as
70%.
There are only like 3 things.
Does your secret involve a crime?
Yes.
Oh, can I guess?
you can.
Did you shoplift at a Ross?
Yeah, but that's a different secret.
Let's see. Does the crime involve a minor? I'm sorry.
Yes, it does.
Right.
You guess.
Now that's why I felt okay saying it, because we already clarified not a hand job, so it wasn't gonna get weird.
It could be a foot job. There's the option. Think of your
Girl, that's a path.
true.
So it's something a trash person would do. It's a crime. It involves a minor. Did you shit? What is the word I'm looking for? Vandalize something important. That's just
No,
a,
I did
that's
not.
Just a question.
Not
It's
at,
a
not
guess.
at that
Sorry.
moment, no.
Okay. Sorry. That was
Marley.
Okay. Did it have to do with scrap metal?
No, I wasn't LARPing copper wire.
Okay.
How did you know what she was getting?
Because that's like the only scrap metal that people readily steal. Like except for Austin, everything's found material, so maybe that. But
He knows. He gets it.
All right, this is our final round of questions. Jasmine.
Does it involve alcohol?
At that moment, no. After.
Oh, she used
Yeah,
lots of
think about
alcohol to clean up after the foot job.
Gotta be
Okay.
sanitary.
something a trashy person would do that doesn't involve alcohol or a hand job. What? Does this secret involve a celebrity or public figure in any way?
Not at all.
Shit! That's my last fucking question.
And Marley.
Did it have to do with uppers?
Yes.
Fuck yeah! God damn it.
Okay.
Marley, take a guess.
Oh. But you didn't steal anything. Okay, I don't.
steal from Ross.
I didn't
She didn't steal
shoplift from Ross.
You didn't shoplift from Ross.
At this time.
Okay. Meredith, what the fuck is your life? Okay. And it did involve a minor?
Yes.
Did you get your kid to shoplift something for you at a different place? Look, I'm gonna figure this out. No, I'm not. I don't know.
No, I did not get my children to shoplift.
Okay, I'm gonna give each of you one chance to guess.
Uppers, minor, something a trashy person would do that doesn't involve alcohol or a hand job, but was a crime.
It's like the end of a detective novel, isn't it?
Like the beginning.
Where is Angela Lansbury when you need her?
Murder She Wrote.
Yeah, that's the, yeah.
No,
She's trying to
that was
help
not
out.
my fault.
Wait, did you like slap a kid across the face at a Target in line?
All the time. That's not it.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
Kai and Jasmine.
Did you buy Adderall from a high school student?
tell you, that is not the secret at hand.
God damn! Where are you from?
Texas.
Okay. You need to write a book.
So true.
Uppers, crime, trashy people, Minecraft. But no hand jobs or alcohol? What?
Did you sell your child for Adderall?
No, now they're too old.
Okay, good. I didn't want to be right. I was just throwing out what I had.
If you
Okay.
were right, that would make this a dark game.
Oh my god.
Meredith, would you
You
like
gotta
to
tell
tell
us.
them your secret?
I got kicked out of a town and was told to leave before sunrise by a cop while I was a minor.
What?
They were speed dealers.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us the story?
Well, sure, it's a fun
Statute of
story.
limitations.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was a kid with an agenda, and I had things I wanted to do. So anyways, I was 14, and I met these two dudes, and they dealt speed, and they said, we're going to California tonight, you want to go? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to go.
From Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so anyways, I go with the dudes. Turns out they're living in a storage unit and they don't have a car. So they stole a car, which we drove, and it broke down in a town called Murphy, Texas. And so we were hanging out at this like hotel with one of those 24-hour diners, and they were trying to steal another car. And I guess someone called the cops, and the cops came and rousted us, and I was like, fuck, man. It's not even sunrise. My parents don't even know I'm gone yet. I'm gonna be busted. This sucks. But anyways, he didn't even notice I was like 14, I guess. I'm like, I had braces and shit. I don't know. But yeah, he told us to just get out of town before the sun rises. That he didn't want to see us there.
On
Is
what
there-
planet are you gonna guess that?
Is there...
How did you not know?
Like, we never gonna be like, were you human trafficked? What?
I can understand
That's like
you
a
being
modern
confused.
Western
But
novel.
Kai knows better.
Yeah. Kai and Marley know Meredith very well. This is a very reasonable story.
I'm not okay.
The thing is, I know her pretty well, and that still blows my mind.
What city in Texas was this in?
It was, I think, Murphy, Texas.
Murphy.
Kind of south of Dallas. We ended up hitchhiking a ride down to San Antonio and getting a case of beer.
You know who might be good on a podcast?
It's like you'd swear that we met her at a fucking slot machine. Let me tell you about my life, kid. I'm shook.
Good job.
Usually, we give a prize out to the person who wins our game, but since we didn't have a winner today, is this working? I'd like to give the prize to my class.
Oh.
We got 10 seasons of Friends. I do believe you're gonna have a lot of free time.
I will. I've never seen an episode of Friends. So.
Here's a spoiler.
What is
Ross
it? Who
has
are
a
these
monkey.
people?
Ross is a monkey?
Ross has a
I
monkey.
love monkeys. This is gonna be...
Yeah,
How
and
long
the
does he
monkey's
have the
name
monkey?
is Marcel.
What's his name?
Marcel.
I don't want it.
God damn it.
You're supposed to say spoilers.
No, that's not. God damn it. That's not what that means.
Sorry. I was a Seinfeld kid. You know, I'm from New York. We don't get Friends. It takes place in New York. It's, you know, LA. Let's be honest.
It's like living single with white people. You'll like it. You'll like it.
It's like the boring living single. Oh, Marcia, I think that's about it, don't you?
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. I want to thank Jasmine Ellis, Kai Kravitz, Meredith Barnes, and Ernie, Marcia Latacco, and Lance, I want to thank you for the last 2 years, man. It's been great. Good luck with whatever you do. Thank you, everybody. This has been the Band Show. We'll be back here in 2 weeks for our Puppet Broadway musical themed panel show. You're not going to want to miss it. Holy shit, you're not going to want to miss it.
Is it just the Muppet movie?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. In an hour.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
That's me.